Yeah, me keep the gun tucked up, but the too fat make me neck one broke. 4 or 5 gal and out of all black. 4 or 5 gal and out of all black truck. Try to fuck with me, I said you out of luck. One wrong.
Now I know not gatekeeping is my whole thing, but you asking me to share a makeup routine that I ain't even perfected yet, friend? That might be too far. But you know me, you know I don't do the gatekeep thing for real. While I can't offer you a tutorial on the look, I can offer you us trying to retrace all the steps back together. If you're down for that, we can do that. Starting out with some moisturizer because we're trying to work on a dry face and ain't gonna do us no good. Start off with my brows. I take this got to be glued right here. I brush it through, shape them up, and give me that laminated look. Told you I use like all hair store products, so whatever this is, should be able to find it at whatever hair store is near you. You want to put the closest to your skin tone or whatever you're going to use for your base on top of your brows. I really can't see nothing with this flash in my eye, my top brows. We can go ahead and get started trying to apply some of this to the face. Just let it roll like that. Let it sit while I finish up the brows. I use my little beat up Ruby Kisses palette for everything. This is how the inside of mine look. No judgment, please. I'm gonna go in with some lighter for under the brows. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this darker on top of the lighter concealer on the bottom because again, it's y'all fault. It's looking good, it's looking promising. I sure can't see. So we're gonna go in with this LA Colors Brow Wowie, in dark brown. What I do is I might go grab this other phone so I can look at it and see these brows. This is the worst tutorial y'all ever seen in your life. I personally think y'all should choose to see the dedication. It's different, ain't y'all? But I have to see these brows. I ain't finna play no games with y'all boys. I don't know. This might be as dark as I go with the brows. I don't want to go too dark just because I can't see for real. I like to blend out using brushes instead of sponges because sponges eat everything up. I don't want my product ate up. I would like for my product to stay on my face. And because it's beauty supply makeup, expect to have to go in and cover up some more where you need it. And I can't see where I needed it because you won't hear. You don't want to do too much tapping because the more blending you do, kind of more it disappears. Now we go back in with Ruby Kisses. Yay! I like to use a little sponge. I want to dip it into the things. Like warmer shade, the warmer tone. That's what I like to focus on. And then I go in on my cheekbones like this. I really can't see if it's showing up or not, y'all. That's a problem. I like to take that same shade and bring it into my eye and down my nose here. It might look crazy because I can't see. Put your bronzer or your, bronzer, because it's not cool enough to be a contour. But put your bronzer underneath your chin. But not too much with the beauty blender or with the sponge because it'll pick everything that you just put back, everything that you just put down back up. Don't do nothing else. It's gonna soak up some product. That's really good when we start getting into all these different pigments because we don't want them to be like too much, essentially. Oh y'all, I like me a bronzy look, really warm. My problem would be that I don't know when to stop. Might be my problem today as well. If it ends up being too bad, I just won't post it. Maybe I will post it. I can see that this thing really genuinely is trial and error. I'm not lying when I say I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Go in with our 2 lightest shades. Oh, hello. Can't really see, but you kind of want it to like cut up. I honestly don't even want to bring it down this far. It's That's just what's happening right now. But when y'all do it, be a little bit more strategic with y'all placement. I get like a little triangle right here, a line right here, so it can give it a real lifted look. And you just want to blend it all down, blend it all in. I need to blend out my freaking brows. Why y'all let me sit up here with these brows looking like this? I'm blending it in using some of the bronzer since it's a little late in the game. And it's been sitting there for quite some time. I feel like that worked pretty well, right? When I get a vanity, it's gonna be over with. Cause then I'll be able to do some makeup and beauty content for real and really just study and give myself an order on how to do this, because man, I'm gonna go in and diffuse the top foundation for the brows as well. After y'all use a got to be glue on y'all brows, please make sure y'all wipe it off with like some alcohol or like a makeup wipe, because child, if y'all don't, it's gonna be flaking. This is our only item that is not from the hair store. I think this is considered like a drugstore product. You can find it in Family Dollar, Dollar General, not Dollar Tree. I'm taking it too far. But you know, you can find it. So just know that. Go in with a little powder puff. Also got this out of the hair store. I can't see where I'm placing this. Hoping this thing's coming together pretty decent, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna go in with a little bit of my powder bronzer to go in with like an angled brush like this. And I have 𝐴𝐸 Perfection powder. With the brush, you gotta be a little bit more careful, because again, them brushes keep you pigmented.
You love me with devotion. You don't kill me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. You so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. Can't fight and let your light come shine on me. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Could see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he comes. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Lord, seats, creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you want so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide, 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 slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing our thing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
I need a vacation. I need my bitch in an apron. Booty all out cooking bacon. Orange juice and ace we drinking. I only come out when the stars out. I'm on a mission but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Yeah, they after the boy.
Felt love till you slept with me. I'm busy, it's no wonder you upset with me.
So these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody move. Now she say.
Okay, so let's start with being weird. Putting glue on the outside of my lashes. And then letting it dry, because I like to get a cat-eyed look. I'm using the back of my rat tail comb. Dry, dry, dry. Then we got 2 e.l.f. primers, because I like my skin to be smooth. One on top of the other, yeah. And then drying midterm meltdown crisis, because somebody broke my fan. If I was not 21, it would have been a midlife crisis. Anyways, foundation. I seen the girl say don't put it all the way up, so that's what I'm doing, putting it at the bottom. Color correcting with the little red stuff on the dark areas. Then blend, blend, blend. I know it looks a little light, but when it blends out, you can't actually even tell I have on, like, foundation. Tarte concealer for my first layer. Blend, blend, blend. And then we're gonna go back in with the LA Girl light concealer. Just to get that, like, light, snatch, glowy look. Same thing on my brows, because that gives you snatch look. And we're gonna wipe it off, because that's what I do. If you ever see me with my eyebrows done, I've always wiped out the concealer. That's just how it works. Nose strip, done. That's all you need. Then my Laura Mercier setting powder. Shout out to Marley for putting me on. I never went back to anything else after this. Set my under eye. That's really the only place I put it. Blend out that nose strip. Carrot break. Then take my black opal pressed powder and put it all on my face and beat, beat, beat. I wish I could hear what this sound like. It sounds like a bird fluttering its wings. Then this Tarte bronzer that I took from my mom in like 7th grade. Makeup don't expire until it don't work no more. Brush all the stuff off, you know, tap, tap, tap. Bare Minerals blush, smile, bring it up to the inside. Tried to put on eyeliner, that didn't work. Then I have 3 lip liners and then a lipstick, or what do you call that lip? It's not a, I guess it is lipstick. Put it on, pat, 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 and yeah. Oh, then lip gloss. And that's really it. And now we have a finished product. No makeup, makeup. Thank you.
Felt love till you slept with me. I'm busy, it's no wonder you upset with me.
So these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody move. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Call you see, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill with some babe. I might just chill with some food. I might just spill on your bed. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East and Laurent. And then you win. When it go fast as a horse. I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna bill. That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. If you a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a op. Don't you come around my way, you can't hang around my block. And I just check my account, turns out I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I put my hand above my hip, I bet you dip, he dip, she dip. I say, I get the money and go, this shit is hot like a stove. My pussy glitter is gold, so that little bitch play her role. I just don't roll for no rolls, I just came up in a rave. I need to pull up the tank, no, I need to pull up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know they none of they niggas is fake. I go to dinner and steak, only the real can relate. I used to live in the peace, now it's the crib with the
Lead me to your altar. All I can say is only can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion, you don't kill me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. Can't fight and let your light come shine on me. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Could see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Lord,
crazy now, but we about to get our stuff together. So come with me to do my makeup. I first put tape over my edges so they don't get messed up, and I already primed my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip, and I'm about to do my brows with this NYX brow pencil in the shade Espresso. So I haven't carved out my brows yet because I want to do this while my primer was still a little bit like sticky, I guess. So I'm going in with the Danessa Myrick Yummy Skin in shade 9 and put that all over my face, but not a lot because I don't want too much product, and I'm not leaving my makeup on for long anyways. I look crazy with big blocky brows, but alright, so it's supposed to mimic skin, which it does. So now I'm gonna go in with my Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai. It's almost gone, to be honest. I look crazy right now, but I promise you just gotta trust the process. And I just put it down here, a little on my forehead, down my nose, and then right here and right here. No shade. When I have a side part, like, I still do makeup on this side, but I really focus on this side because my hair be covering this side. It might sound dumb, but it's my version of girl math, because I don't feel like doing all that. So I like to let my concealer dry down a little bit. So while that's doing that, I'm going to carve out my brows. I use the same concealer underneath and on top, and then just blend it out. Put it on the back of my hand, get my brush, voila. So I saw someone use one of these to blend out their concealer, and it was actually real smart. So I used this first, and then I used my brush. Again, trust the process, I promise. Okay, I look orange, but after I do Born This Way, I go in with Sephora Best Skin Ever and 35N. And then this is like my brighter under eye concealer. So I only put this under here, so on my under eye, and then on my nose bridge. And with this one, a little goes a long way, so don't OD unless you want to look like real bright. Alright, so I do the same thing as the other concealer, but I just use a different one of these. Bathroom lighting really does me no justice because I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and yeah. But then I use this Fenty Beauty contour in the shade Ebony. This might be the darkest one, but I highlight right here, cheekbone, and then under my chin, then my nose. I've never really been like a liquid blush girly, and normally I would underpaint, but I didn't do it. So I'm gonna skip this one, and then I'm gonna go on and bake under my eyes, forehead, nose, everywhere basically that I put concealer. Oh, and I use Laura Mercier in translucent, and this is my little applicator thing. I hate putting powder on my forehead, so that's why I'm going so light. Go like that. And then I do a little line right here. But I miss Fetty Wap. I used to listen to his music faithfully. That My Way remix with Drake, banger. My brush is a little seasoned, but swipe out excess powder. I hate the harsh lines, so I really be going a little hard on the side. Again, this is just what I do. Some people probably have better techniques, but this works for me, and my makeup be cute, so yeah, we go like that. I look-y like to press a little hard so I can like press it into my skin. And as you can see now, I look a little ghostly, so we're gonna take care of that. So to get rid of the ghostly look, I go in with Black Radiant bronzer. Well, it's pressed powder, but I use that as bronzer in the shade Ebony. And I got this from Walmart. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can when I look in the mirror. It just warmed my face up a little bit. I wipe my lips off a little bit, that's why I look a little weird. But I use Juvia's, is it Place? Yeah, Juvia's Place blush in volume 4. And it's like the pink one, but I use the top one. I like blush, so I gotta tell myself to chill sometimes. So I put a little bit of color back into my face with the blush, but this is Juvia's Place Luxe Liner in Coffee Bean, and I just got this one yesterday, and it goes on so smooth.
Lead me to your altar. My soul and my whole life is say it's over. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kill me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. He's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. Can't fight it, let your light gon' shine on me. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Can see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain. He poured it over every stain until he comes. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame.
Seats, creme brulee, what they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you want so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide. Nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going down. You on the same way, the same way. You know I'll be down if this was you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get my room. Doing our thing, moving too fast. Can't be paid with the windows all black. Seats creme brulee, what they gon' say? With the top down, spending money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. I got 5. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl. Get on the ground and take everything I stand. We're gonna dance. We're gonna turn it. We ain't got a battle road. It's how we land. Bad bitch. What you gonna do? Nigga, how you room?
halfway through the damn video. This is the final one. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. It could go on, you know, it could go on. I feel like something's missing.
Doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black. Seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide, 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 slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black. Seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
400. I need a big cage, man. I need my bitch in an apron. Booty all out cooking bacon. Orange juice and case we drinking. I only come out when the stars out. I'm on a mission but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Yeah, they after the boy.
Doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black. Seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial for the girls that want it and the girls that just want to look cute, you know. Okay, so I just did my base, which is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid and this moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. I put on my cute little headband so that my hair stays on my face. Okay, first I start with the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer, whatever it's called, and I put it oh shoot, I put it like under my eyes like this and a little on my forehead, and I rub it in. Next I use the NYX brow glue, and I put this all through my brows, and when I'm brushing it I shape it like how I want my brows to look. Next I go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and I just put it all over my face. Next, I go in with the Born This Way foundation, and I just pump it under my eyes like I did here. Also, when I'm blending out these products, I'm going to bring my under eye area so I save it for my concealer. But anyways, next I use the Black Opal foundation stick. I don't know why I use this for contour, but I do. Blend it out. Next, I go on my Juvia's Place blush. Okay, then I use the Hourglass concealer, and I put this under my eyes. Okay, so this is our cream base all done. Now we're gonna set it all in place. Before I set my makeup, I always like to do setting spray. This is the Morphe one. First, I start with my bronzer. I use this one from True Complexion, and I use the darkest shade. You see, I'm hitting pan. After that, I go on my Juvia's Place palette, and I use both of these colors. Next, I go on my MAC powder foundation. It's not much left. I do need to restock, but we work with her. Then I go on my Morphe setting powder. Also, I set my whole face. Like, any part that's glossy, I set. So, like, eyelids and everything. Another layer of setting spray. Now I do my brows. All I do is just shape them. I really don't do extra brows. Also, I cannot do my brows unless they're like cleaned up or something. I clean them up. Oh, let me like, okay.
Okay, but I only do my brows unless they're cleaned up. Like, it's really hard to do them if they're not. Now I took a flat brush in my NARS potted concealer and I just clean them up. Then I just blend out the concealer. Now I do my final touches, what are my mascara. Okay, so I just did my mascara. Cute. I'll do my lip combo. I use the lip pencil in the color, it's Espresso. This is my lip gloss, it's from Morphe. I put this on top to blend it on in. Lip gloss. Then I do my eyeshadow very last. I use the Juvia's Place palette and I use these two colors. If you don't have this, or if you don't have like a palette like this, you can always use whatever you used for your bronzer. I use this sometimes to like, I use these two.
Hey guys, this is my makeup tutorial because I haven't made one and it's been requested. I use that Pond's moisturizing cream on my face for moisturizer. And then I use my Take Me Back to Brazil palette for my eyebrows. I use black eyeshadow, so yeah, if you were wondering, that's how I do my eyebrows. I take a spoolie to blend them out because they be looking real boxy and that's not the look I'm going for, so yeah. After that, I take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the color Deep Caramel in those spots, blend it out with a beauty blender. And then I use this makeup powder that's by Makeup Revolution in the color Banana. I blend that off, brush that off with a brush that has a little bit of that cream foundation. I use blush, like I over blush. I don't know, it's just cute. Then I outline my lips with black, blend that. I use this pink NYX Butter Gloss only on my bottom lip, and then clear gloss on top. And then that's really it. We're done. Oh, and I
say it's on. Can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion. You don't kill me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give me. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. You're so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. Can't fight and let your light gon' shine on me. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Can't see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup for the rain. He poured it over every stain until he comes. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. I've been doing things in sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. He's so full inside this house, I feel like DJ. Can't fight it, let your light gon' shine on me. Ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Could see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup for the rain. He poured it over every stain until he comes. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame. Glory to the Father. You deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar. Wash away my shame.
anyone. I'm not putting any makeup on my forehead. There's literally no point. I know what I'm doing. Hi Duracell battery. What's with the double tones? Makeup is supposed to look cohesive. It's meant to be uniformed. Please put it everywhere. If you're a small forehead girly, like you can fit 1 or 2 fingers on your forehead, you might be able to get away with it. But if you're like me and you're blessed with an airport, take this one out. We need to put makeup on our forehead. So now let me show you how we can make it work with the least amount of product. If you don't want to put too much makeup on your forehead, then when you put your foundation on, today I'm using the Huda Beauty foundation stick. This is the shade Coca. I'm going to apply it to the bottom half of my face. And then when you're blending it out, just take the excess from your brush and put that on your forehead to just lightly cover up any discoloration. Also, if you've used color corrector to cover up that as well. If you've highlighted your under eyes or you've got a bright under eye, be sure to highlight the center of your forehead as well. This one is a non-negotiable. This is what's giving that Duracell battery look, because it's crazy bright here and then it's just jet black here. It looks imbalanced. You need to balance it out. And it doesn't have to be much. It's literally just this center part of your forehead. You need the light to be balanced here. Now, if you're like me and you've got a bigger forehead, then drag that light concealer further out. We will fix it up with bronzer, but this is just gonna stop like the majority of our forehead looking a completely different color. So because I did a bright under eye today, I'm gonna use a bit of my brightener as well. And I'm just gonna use 2 miniature tiny dots right in the center of my forehead. Again, this is just gonna help match this to my under eyes so that the brightness is all balanced. And you wanna set that with your setting powder just as normal. If you don't like the heavy feeling of makeup on your forehead, you can use powder bronzer instead of cream bronzer. I'm using these 2 from NARS. This is NARS Laguna 7 and this is Laguna 8. I'm just gonna mix them together because Laguna 7 is a bit too red on its own. And I'm just gently going around the perimeter of my forehead to warm that up a little bit. I'm going in a little bit more with the red tone because I don't want it to be too deep in comparison to the rest of my face. This is more just for warming up. And I'm not bringing it too low at all. I'm trying to keep the center of my forehead quite bright so that the ratio is on point. And this is the finished look. My forehead does not feel cakey. There's not a lot of
doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Boy, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, hey, hey, baby, when we gon' slide. I don't care if we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room. Doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats brown.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Isis, and today we'll be trying the infamous UK Black Girl makeup on the client. I start off with skin prep. I'll provide names and pictures of each product that I use for you guys. Skin prep is very, very important when you're doing makeup, so make sure you're doing that before you apply anything on your face. After skin prep, I went in with the Born This Way matte foundation in the color Chestnut. I blended that out, and then I went in with the Born This Way Chestnut concealer, and I blended that out with a powder puff. As we all know, the UK girlies are known for the bright under eye, so I added warm sand under her eye also, and I blended that out with a powder puff. Ain't nobody touching the UK girlies makeup. I don't care what nobody says. So if you're from the UK, give me some pointers on how to make my makeup look 10 times better. I then contoured her nose and her face with a black opal contour stick in the color Suede Mocha. Contouring is literally my favorite part. What is your favorite part of makeup? Let me know in the comments. I then went in with some Rare Beauty liquid blush. I let that dry for a little bit, and then I blend that out for a better effect. I then blend out that lighter shade with a powder puff. Use it dry, guys, not wet. And this is the base you'll get when you use my skin prep technique. I then went in with the H.E.R Beauty baking powder, and I pressed it into her face for a seamless look. I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder all over her face to make everything matte and set. Then nose contour. I reverse contour with the Anastasia's translucent setting powder, and then I contour her face with the Juvia's Face dark brown duo. I reverse contoured again, but I used the Laura Mercier translucent powder for a chiseled cheek effect. I did eyebrows off camera, but I will be uploading a video soon on that. I just filled in the ends and brushed them up with some lash glue. I applied lashes, so pretty. And moving on to the lips, I used some MAC Chestnut lip liner. I dusted away all that excess translucent powder, so seamless, and added some mascara, no eyeliner for this look, and some Dior highlighter. I did a pinky nude for the lips, and I used a brush to apply it. It blends out the lip liner with the actual matte lipstick. I used clear gloss on top, and then I paired it with the Killer Cosmetics Obsessed and Kill Me Now, and it's the perfect pinky nude color. I then went in with a pressed powder under the eyes for no flashback. And then I removed all that excess powder with a pressed powder, the same color as her tone. And then I used the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And that's the finished look. How you guys think I did? I think I did amazing. It is beautiful. See y'all in the next video.
Met you in Houston, but you're from Atlanta, New York from Pennsylvania, something. Fuck, all I know is you hot and you